It takes the West Coast Fever 46 seconds from rebound to shot. It seems like it takes the Fever an eternity to get down court. Like the defensive pressure cripples their offense. And yet, they have consistently led the league in average goals scored per game in 2022, 2023, and 2024. Today, we will analyse the Fever's offense and see how one simple tactic has managed to create the most efficient team in the competition for the last 3 years straight. The Fever's offense can be broken down into two main categories: on-ball vision and off-ball movement. On-ball means you're the current ball handler, aka the passer. And off-ball means you're an attacker, but you aren't currently holding the ball. The Fever's offense works by having the on-ball passer D.A.B. Now, D.A.B is about vision, so we're trying to make our passer look down the court for early options. If nothing's on downhill, they're going to look sideways adjacent to them, and if nothing's on, they're going to pass backwards. It's as simple as that. Watch what each player does here. Down the court, adjacent pass. Down the court, adjacent pass, looking for early options. It's the exact same thing every single time if you're the ball carrier. And this organized structure of vision means that if you're an off-ball attacker and the on-ball attacker has no good passing options down court first, the ball carrier is going to be looking adjacent, sideways, for any passes they can make. And that is a great opportunity for any off-ball attacker to cut back and look for that adjacent pass. Now, off this center pass, we're going to see a lot of cutbacks adjacent to the ball. But here I want you to notice something. There are no immediate adjacent drives to the ball. There are none. And this is because of a concept that we're going to go over called timing the D.A.B. Timing the D.A.B is timing your drives to the ball only when the ball passer is going to be looking in your direction. If the ball passer is looking down court and you're making a drive behind the ball passer is just not going to see you. In this play, as the wing defense passes the ball back, the GD is already making her drive into the goalkeeper's down court vision. Now for this second clip of timing the D.A.B, we're going to see that wing attack is only going to cut back in for that adjacent pass once the center has identified that there are no good passing options down court. Here we see center looks down court, nothing. I'm going to turn to my left and boom, there's that pass to the wing attack. This is what timing the D.A.B is. And now in this Giants game, we're going to see timing the D.A.B, they're only going to cut back on those adjacent drives after those downhill passes have been ruled out. Now that we know what timing the D.A.B is, let's take a look and see how these Fever players time the D.A.B on some of these downhill passes. Here, the wing attack reads the backwards pass and knows that the person who catches the ball is going to look downhill immediately. So she punches forward to get that ball. That's just great timing. Let's have a look at it again. Great offense, great D.A.B timing. Here we see the same thing. The GA reads that the pass is going backwards, and then she delays her drive until the on-ball attacker looks down court. Boom, there it is again. We're going to see pretty much the same thing again. She reads the pass laterally and then punches forward when the on-ball attacker looks down court. Here, that punch is really important to just leave your defender behind and get a clean pass. Now, same thing, timing that run. GA in the left corner, she times that run, punches forward so fast. Punching, you got to leave your defender behind. Here we go, timing that drive, exact same play, punching forward, timing that drive. That's what it's about. Another way to leave your defender in the dust is to use a very fast change of direction. Here, the Fever is able to work the ball down the court, and then look at this center, boom, change of direction. But this play is bigger. It's simply bigger than just a change of direction. Look at how the center sees that there are no passes going down court and then boom, cuts back for that adjacent pass. Here's going to be the same thing. The Fever centre makes the Collingwood defender run forward and commit to chasing her down court. You can see the defence, she's turned her hips down court. And then boom, you've been killed with a change of direction. Let's look at this clip. The Fever are going down court. The centre gets caught lacking with a boom change of direction. And these change of directions, they're timing the D.A.B. They're timing that change of direction adjacent pass. And these D.A.Bs are built on doing the work early. You need to read the play early and then reactively anticipate drives to the ball depending on what's happening. Here, the centre is able to screen off that goal defence, and then once the on-ball player has looked down the court, she's able to come and hit an adjacent drive for the ball. And the biggest coach killer or annoying thing to watch is it's not doing the work early. Not doing adjacent drives or not doing D.A.B. drives, and then players just throw the ball anyway. Like, look at that, there's no D.A.B. drive. B in D.A.B. stands for backwards. A backwards ball is never going to be intercepted. All of these intercepted passes are from adjacent ball drives that just aren't punched. Another one that isn't punched is this one. I did my research for this video. Netball players, if your team isn't timing their drives to you properly and not getting open, don't be afraid to throw a million reset balls if you have to. Remember, if they're not doing the work early, throw that reset ball. And now for the rest of this video, we're just going to have a look at the Fever playing in the 2022 Grand Final, which they won. Every single play here that you're going to see, I hope you recognise D.A.B. and D.A.B. timing.
Verity Simmons starts us off again here, back to Anstis. Up the middle, Teague Neal. Hasn't she been a master stroke selection in that wing attack position this season? Really tight little zone just around.
You can see here they're always trying to make forward progress, always trying to get it in.
Hard for the West Coast Fever.
There's hands over pressure everywhere. They're second guessing the space where to...
2 points.
Here they're able to throw it straight into the pocket and boom, straight to Fowler. Great offense. Off the centre pass, I want you guys to think about dabbing again.
Chipping away at the scoreboard, but then starting to back each other in and get that confidence and build through each minute.
Well, Sasha Glasgow.
And again, we're just dabbing balls, timing the dabs, getting it downhill. Great offense.
But they're getting greedy a little bit here, the West Coast Fever. Why not?
And that is the West Coast Fever D.A.B. offense that works so well. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you learned something new. I hope that you can hopefully implement it in one of your own games or better understand it when watching your daughter or son play. And that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching.